Hi everybody, YYCK here. Yup, my outcast roller build is done, and today is the first comparison video on these two trucks. You guys said, oh, how come suddenly you want to do a comparison like on these two? And I didn't even introduce my outcast build before, cause I think this video is very important, and the next video is very important, cause this video I'm going to let you guys look at what happened out there on these two trucks. My first run on 6S, well, first run and first jump on 6S on the maxx, and the outcast is the first time it touched the ground, right? And also the first jump, and it's done. Carnage. It's done. The first jump and it's done. Just reminded me of my JLP cheater video. If you guys want to see that video, you guys can go back and check it out. But anyway, I think this is just unlucky, and also I'm not used to this outcast yet, right? So yeah, I will let you guys know on the next video when I explain this carnage, these two carnage. Then yeah, then I will tell you guys what I will do like next time. But first, before we start the video, I want you guys to look at this so that you guys have an understanding why I want to compare these two trucks nowadays, right? Especially mine. So when you look at, well, first look at the tray, right? This one, the chassis, like on both sides of the chassis, you have a cover. The cover is quite long, right? It attached to the chassis. Well, it have room here, that's all I know, right? The motor is sitting a little bit outward, right? So it's not all the way in like where the chassis is, and my ESC I did move it out, right? So that means like what I wanted to tell you guys is the chassis is right over right here, right? The chassis, right? And this side is right underneath like the chassis edge, right? The side where the side is underneath this battery tray. So the other part that is sticking out is the plastic side guard, right, on these two sides. So it's a little bit smaller than whatever the chassis, right? So when you look at the maxx, okay, it's skinnier, but the thing is this whole thing is the tray. And when you put it down here, that's no different, right? There's no different on the compartment where you put all this, right? Right, this one I can pull the, put the ESC a little bit more far out because of this, right? This cover, the side cover, that's it, right? So, but that's not the main point. The main point is, look at the wheelbase from the front to the back, or from the back to the front. Look at the wheelbase. I don't know if you guys can see this clearly. Let me take out my hand. Look at the wheelbase, the wheel, and also the arm, and also the tower at the back right here, right now. They are aligned at the back, right? The wheelbase is aligned at the back and the front, the tower, the arm, and also look at the bumper, also the wheel, the wheelbase. Everything at the front is aligned too. The back is aligned, even the bumper is aligned. Well, actually my finger is not straight, but when you look at this, see, the only difference is on this outcast is the arm is wider, right? It's wider on both sides, so we make it wider, right? But my maxx have a Y maxx too, so you can say that even I put the Y maxx on, it's not as wide as the outcast. But if this is a Typhon, right? If it's a Typhon, so it will be like right here. It will be right here if this is a Typhon. And when you move it to my maxx, it's either the same or smaller. The width right? Look at this. If this is the Titan, the wheel will be right here. And if you move it to my Maxx, look at it. So if this is a Titan, like the 6S Titan, the 1X scale one, it will be the same size as my Maxx. So that's why I want to compare this nowadays, right? Even all the electronic is the same now. Like I have the electronic is the same maxx 8, right? So that's why I suddenly, after I build this, I want to compare this. But if you put the cover on, right? Outcast have a bigger cover, wider, right? And look at the Maxx, it's skinnier, right? You see, it's skinnier, wider, skinnier, wider on the cover, right? So, but besides that, it don't look any different, right? If you open the cover. And Armor call this 1X scale, and Traxxas call this 110 scale. But when you look at the Maxx, you can just call it 19 scale anyway, even with the cover on, right? But if you take off both cover, you can see that's no different at all. If this is a Titan, you have the width is a little bit shorter, right? You will be no different for sure on these two trucks. So if Armor call this 1X scale, my Maxx with the Y Maxx should be 1X scale. If Traxxas is calling this 110 scale, hey, I think the Outcast should be 110 scale, even the Titan, right? So I don't know what this company is doing. Come on, man. Like they're messing our mind up. Come on, right? So that's why I want to do comparison on these two trucks nowadays. And today's video is the first video that go out, but I'm so unhappy because Carnage, right? That's Carnage after one jump, the first jump, and this I didn't even run this out there. Just one wheelie and flip over, done. But like I said, I will tell you guys what happened on the next video. But this video, you guys will see like what happened out there. Yeah, 6 sets. Ooh, oh, oops. Oh man, way away. Something is wrong. Haven't even run it yet. Okay, yep, my outcast roller build, first time on the ground and running. Yeah, and my Maxx. Oh. I'm not used to armor, right? So I better get used to it before I jump it, I think. It's quick, really. Like it. I'm on punch 3. That's it. These Hobby Ring Maxx 8 have punch 5, and I'm on punch 3, and it's already so powerful with the what's that? Poline Backland, the regular one. Oh man, I better get used to it before I jump. Come on. Yeah, my Maxx is done. Holy cow, now I know why people like armor so much. It's way better than the Maxx. I only use half photo. That's it. See, half photo I can really. What about jump? Well, but I'm afraid because I'm not used to this truck yet. So, hope I can take it easy with this. Yeah, you can see I drive a little bit differently with this truck right now because I'm not used to it yet. It's so smooth. This truck is so smooth. See, I'm not used to it. Now I know why people like armor so much. Oh, wait away. I broke something. Not as strong as the maxx. Let me see what I broke. Way away. A rear end landing and hit the arm, and I broke the wing. Oh my god, just having bad luck nowadays. Yeah, you can see, like I said, I haven't get used to it yet, so shock stand off, that is why. It's the shock stand off and it's cold today, that's why. Wing mount. Screw pull out like people said. First one. And it's like this, I better find my top bone. Yeah, I lost my top bone. Yeah, I think now I know what people are saying about those how come they upgraded to M2C, right? So